So some of you know me as Tracy and some of you know me as Zen. Either way, welcome to ZenSummer. And oddly enough, the first topic I want to talk about is being soul tired. You know, I've said it a lot lately that I am just so tired. And some people understand that and some people aren't quite understanding what I mean. But it's what I call soul tired. It's not a physical exhaustion, although I do have that as well because I do have fibromyalgia. But it's almost a spiritual tiredness. It is this, possibly because I have a dozen past lives or the weight of this life has gotten on to me. But it's what I call being very soul tired. And I find that a lot of people lately are feeling that same weight, the weight of this lifetime weighing down on their shoulders. They're tired of being strong. They're tired of the struggle. They're tired of fighting. There is a way to get through this. Part of that is simply recognize that you are not alone and that you do have the strength to get through this. Part of that is recognizing that what you are is soul tired. And part of that is knowing the right steps in moving forward. And some of the things that we're going to be talking about are going to help with some of that soul tiredness. Things like reading the right books. And I'm going to do a top 5 recommendations of books that I enjoyed, or maybe top 10, I'm not sure yet. Part of it is letting go of expectations. You know, one of the things that brings us the greatest disappointment in this life is the expectation that people are going to act a certain way, that people are going to do a certain thing, that a situation is going to end a certain way. Let go of those expectations and just accept what is. Part of that is accepting yourself and knowing yourself. And so many of us don't know ourselves and don't accept ourselves for who we are. There are steps to getting out of this, and I promise that if you're soul tired right now, and I know that so many of you are, we can get through this. We're going to do it together. I had a friend last week who contacted me. I haven't talked to him in a while, but he contacted me because he is soul tired. And he was telling me how tired he is of the struggle, how tired he is of feeling like all his life has been is nothing but struggle, that every time things start going good for him, something happens. He's so soul tired that he's ready to quit. And I don't mean quit his job, and I don't mean quit his family, I mean quit his life. And I know that some of the people who are feeling soul tired are feeling that same way. And soul tired doesn't affect just people with gifts. It affects everybody. It affects people who have gifts and don't know it. It affects people who don't have or practice any kind of gifts. I know a lot of you are feeling that same way that my friend is feeling, that you're just ready to quit. But the alternative to fighting through this is quitting. And I don't feel that's an acceptable alternative, at least not for myself. Stick with me. Be patient. Keep fighting. We're going to talk about lots of things that are going to help you get out of being soul tired and that are going to help you move into finding the light at the end of the tunnel. And I know the tunnel has been really long, and I know it doesn't feel like there's a light down there, but there is. My husband said to me the other day, you know, he can finally see the light at the end of the tunnel, and before all he could see was tunnel. Are you one of those people that's still only seeing tunnel? I promise there's a light there. You just may not see it yet. we're going to help you find the light at the end of the tunnel. We're going to help you find that strength within you. And I know this year has been the ultimate test and ultimately hard on so many people. And I know that that struggle that this year has brought, in whatever form it has brought it to you, has made that soul tiredness expand exponentially. But we're going to shrink it. So just stick with me, be patient, have a little faith, just a little tiny bit, if in nothing else but in the fact that I'm going to share some good information with you. And let's try and give ourselves some energy again. I'm there for you. See you soon.